Well, this summer, the Grace Museum is hosting a series of art camps for children. And here to tell us more about it is the one, the only, Lori Thornton with the Grace Museum. Thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely.
You look so springy and just full of life.
Oh, thank you very much. It
As
must be my yellow pants.
It is. Okay, so you have a lot of summer camps. Some of them are already full because they're just so awesome. Tell us what some of these camps are. Like, you've got Printpalooza and Girls Night at the Museum. Give us an insight into what y'all have to offer this summer.
Okay, great. Yes, we have a lot of summer camps, and like you said, a lot of them are full already, but we definitely wanted to let people know that if you're still looking for something this summer for your kids to do, we do have some spots still open. And some of the ones that you mentioned are some of my favorite ones. Next week we have one called Printpalooza, and this is for kids entering 5th through 8th grade. And so this is where they get to, it's a messy camp, and they get to experiment with all kinds of different printmaking techniques, and so screen printing and block printing and all kinds of different things. And so if that's the kind of thing that your child might be interested in, it's a really fun camp.
So we can get messy at the Grace Museum and not at our house where our parents have to clean it up, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then Girls Night at the Museum. This sounds so much fun.
Girls Night at the Museum is really fun. This is basically a sleepover for girls, and so this is for girls specifically entering 4th through 6th grade.
Okay.
And so they get to come to the museum and have a night at the Grace, and so they do lots of different activities. There's a scavenger hunt, there's some art activities, there's exploring the museum, there's games, food, of course, movie, sleepover, and it's pretty unique.
And you have some camps for younger kiddos, maybe the kinder camp.
Yes, we do have a kinder camp, and that's at the end of July. This is specifically for kids that are entering kindergarten next year.
Okay.
And so I love this camp because this really lets us just sort of give kids the basics of art and kind of gets them a running start for going into school and learn, you know, if they haven't learned how to use scissors, they haven't learned how to color and use glue, they kind of get those basics, but then they get to expand upon the basics and learn a little bit more.
And so like we said before, some of these camps are already sold out. So how do y'all come up with the ideas for this? Because obviously they're very creative if they're selling out this fast.
They are, and we have such a wide variety. We have different local artists and art teachers that serve as our camp instructors, and so that combined with our education department, they just come up with lots of really creative projects and ideas for camp. We have one, Enchanted Engineering, which is a really unique camp based on the adaptation of fairy tales combined with engineering.
That's pretty cool.
Very unique, very different. I think this is only the second time we've offered that camp. So, you know, there's a lot to do, and it's for all different ages. So definitely check our website.
And so how do the parents go about signing their kids up for this, and are you paying individually for each camp, correct?
Yes, so you can certainly call the Grace, but probably the best way is to go on our website, thegracemuseum.org, and we have a button right on our homepage, Register for Camps, and it will show you all the different ones and how much they are, and you can sign up for each one online.
And if you are a member, you get a little bit of a discount. Tell us about that as well.
Yeah, you do. You get a membership discount, and so that gets you $20 off of each camp. And so it's a pretty good discount.
It is.
And we also have some camp scholarships available. So if that's something that you might be interested in, then you can call in and you can talk to our Director of Education.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on today. You're so knowledgeable about your camps. And if you would like to come to a Grace Academy camp, they will be at the Grace Museum. You can call them at 673-4587 or go to thegracemuseum.org/grace-academy for a full schedule and registration.